My weaving relies a lot of the things that I've been told over the years through trying to get my diagnosis. That's where the words come from in the beads. So the like overreacting, the it's not endo. And I try to do it in a way that it's like they're all colourful and fun, but really serious things that I've been told. Almost like the different, like when you get a ransom note kind of thing. For me, the knotting was quite therapeutic just to keep tying and knotting and like experimenting with that and adding things in. So I really enjoyed that, but it also kind of for me symbolized the constant knotting in my brain, like the constant muddleness of it all. And my insides are completely knotted, I guess. And then like my favorite bit, I think, was the pom-pom, which I tried to make into my ovary, but it's actually a similar size to what my cyst was on my ovary. I roughly a similar size. My cyst was about 5.5 centimeters. So it's the pom poms I think are slightly a little bit bigger than that because I couldn't quite get the measurement correct. But I wanted to add that in for a visual representation because I think when people hear 5 centimeters, they don't think it's that big. But when you see it, that was like attached to me. The barbed wire around it and the words around it, overreacting, for me, that was, I'd had that cyst for so long and been told that it was nothing and it was safe and it wasn't endo related and it wasn't this. And that was part of me for such a long time to trying to get rid of that. So that I think was my favourite bit of that. I got to just add that. Uh, I wanted to add the pill packet with the plaster as well because it felt like such a big part because the pill and hormonal contraception masked so many of my symptoms. Everything has always been like my bowel related, so that's where a lot of the hanging intestine bits and the white with the felt tip pen, like the bowel aspect, colon aspect has always been a massive part of my symptoms, and it was always overlooked because it wasn't your traditional endo symptoms. It wasn't bad periods or things like that. And that's where I think the pill packet came in as well because it masked so much of it that I just wasn't taken seriously. When it was mentioned, it was kind of like, oh, but you're on the pill, so it's fine. That's treatment. So that was where that came from.